All right, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the Goodfire Brewing Company, and they're out of Portland, Maine. And this is their Nevernude Squared. So they're calling this one a Sabro dry hopped double blackberry fruited sour ale. It comes in at 6% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed time of review. This can is approximately 4.5 months old. And I want to give a huge shout out and thanks to a friend of mine and viewer of the channel, Caleb, for hooking me up with this one. So thank you very much, good sir. I truly do appreciate it. I'll post a link in the description box of the beer mail unboxing video I did that contains all the goodies that he sent my way. And yeah, I love Sabro hops. Blackberry fruited sour ale, yes. Now this is 4.5 months old, my fault. He sent me the beer mail back in late May, and I'm now getting this one in mid to late August, so a little bit late, but better late than never, as I say. Now the Sabro probably has fallen off a little bit, but it's a fruited sour ale, so I think we should be okay. Hopefully the Sabro, is sticking around because I love coconut, and that's what that provides for me, that character. Wow, I can't even get in this. Holy crap. All right, let's give it a pour here. Oh, yeah, that looks glorious. Honestly, looks like Minky Boodle from Thin Man locally here. Maybe a little bit darker because they're using blackberries instead of raspberries, but it definitely plays the role of a blackberry fruited sour ale, no doubt. So that has this violet, deep purple color to it. At the bottom here, you can see some ruby red tinges. The head itself is about 1.5 fingers of this rocky, soap sudsy, slightly creamy pink colored head. That looks like, so if you tell me that it's a blackberry fruited sour ale, sure. They say double blackberry fruited sour ale. Let's get a nose. Getting a little bit of coconut still. Yeah, 4.5 months old, and the Sabro still there a little bit. A little bit. Not like it's not super pungent, but it's there. Tons of blackberry though. Like, it's jammy, it's sweet, it's tart. Yeah, really good. Very, it smells, and it's very spritzy too. I feel like this is gonna be, the mouthfeel is gonna be like very effervescent and spritzy on the tongue. Yeah, it's blackberry through and through. A little bit of coconut on top. Not much more to say about it. It doesn't smell overly sweet. It has a nice like tart smell to it. So hopefully it's delicious. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again, Caleb. Coconut is still fucking there. I'm so happy. So happy. Mouthfeel, 6%. This is higher side of light body, lower side of medium, a little bit thin. Mouthfeel is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Effervescence. It's spritzy. It's highly carbonated. It's super refreshing. Wipes away everything on your palate too. Right to front though is that coconut. And it's not big and it's not overly sweet. It just has like a nice coconut. It has more coconut flavor as opposed to the sweetness. Pass through the palate, blackberries hit. And the blackberries hit with this more of a tartness, an acidity kind of blackberry, not straight jammy like I was getting in the nose. It's almost like you're just biting into an actual blackberry where you're getting the sweetness, you're getting the tartness, and you're getting the seed component. It tastes like fresh blackberries. That's fucking cool. It continues on through the palate. A slight acidity hits on the back of the palate. The tartness sticks with me throughout the entire palate. It finishes semi-dry. Touch of sweetness. This is the one thing I like about this one because I've been drinking so many heavily fruited sour ales that are sweet. And the body's like, super thick and viscous. It's fruit smoothie-esque. The carbonation is very low. This reminds me of sours before the fruit smoothie craze, where they were highly carbonated, very spritzy, super refreshing, and it wasn't full-on sweet. The fruit character would be more of like a flavor of the fruit and not the overbearing sweetness. So this brings me back to 2, 3, 4 years ago when I was drinking those beers regularly, and I really enjoyed them. Can't tell it's 6%. This is a great summer crusher to me. You're getting the fruitiness from the coconut via the Sabro, the blackberries that are in this beer. The underlying sour component, there's this slight like bready kind of sensation to it, from the base sour, but you're also getting like a firm tartness on this one too. Yeah, really well balanced. And even if it's unbalanced, it's unbalanced to the side of things that is different for me now. It's not super sweet, so it's not cloying at all or even approaching it. It's more to the side of it's tart, it's acidic, and it's like a semi to almost full-on dry, almost wine-esque in its like mouthfeel and finish. Yeah, that's a great beer. Let me pour the rest in here, see if we get like a bigger body or anything, but for the most part, this is delicious. Holy fuck. It surprised me how good this is. Yeah, it really didn't do much. Maybe the body's more like lower side of medium body as opposed to higher side of light, like a firm low body, but yeah, this is really good. Yeah, this will bring me back, like I said, like years ago. So I'm going to give Nevernude Squared from Goodfire. I'm going to give this a high 4.25 out of 5 and go 4.3 out of 5. Fucking good beer. It doesn't have a ton of complexity. Like, it's basically coconut, blackberry, and that's it. A little bit of like breadiness from the base. I mean, it's tart, but like what's there is really good. Now, if I drank this one fresh, and I was able to get to this back in June when it was, you know, probably less than 2 months old, I think that coconut might have kicked up a little bit for me, and this would be in a 4 or 5 range, but 4.3 out of 5 is fucking fantastic score. This is a great beer. So, price and availability, I have no idea. So this is where Caleb hopefully chimes in. I'm thinking a 4-pack of this is probably, you know, 18, 20 bucks, something like that. And availability wherever you get Goodfire in Maine. That's probably how it goes. But Caleb, let me know for sure. If anybody out there has had this one before or anything from Goodfire, let me know what you think about it, because Goodfire, they're 2 standalone beers I had. Their coconut cream in this one are really good. This actually has more coconut than the coconut cream, and that's crazy because coconut cream was brewed with coconut, and this just has Sabro, but I definitely taste the coconut in this. But regardless, both beers were good, and I would really like to try some more from Goodfire, and hopefully fresh. Like I said, Caleb sent most of these to me fresh, or relatively fresh, and I just had some personal issues and stuff that, you know, beer got put on the back burner. So this one, you know, I would have drank this one, it would have been like 2 months old instead of 4.5, and things happen. But as is, at 4.5 months old, this is fucking holding up great. So thanks again to Caleb. Thanks to everybody stopping by for another beer review. 6%. Nah, can't taste it. Till the next one. Cheers.